Alright, hello guys and welcome to another play along video. This is a series of play alongs that I've been doing on this channel where we just play through some games, 3 games usually per video, and I explain my thought process and stuff during it, so hopefully it provides some sort of tips, some sort of insights into my thinking process, which maybe can help you also to make better guesses. And again, if you have tips for me, you can also let me know, so that way we all can improve at the game, isn't it? So we're going to get into that, but before that, I wanted to give a bit of a short update because next week I'll be traveling to India, where I'm originally from, and I'll be there for about 6 weeks. So I probably will be able to record some videos there, but just in case, I'm going to pre-record all the future play-alongs. So probably yeah, like I don't know, like seven-ish play-alongs before I go. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and record a bunch of videos now. So I think my upload schedule shouldn't be affected too much, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that yeah, I don't know, like the future play along videos for at least a while will be pre-recorded, but there'll still be a play along going up every week, even when I'm not here. So you guys don't need to worry about that. Um, that being said, we can get into this play along. Also, you can look out for another series that I've been that's in the works. So it'll be a nice learning experience and it'll be a fun way to play the game for me as well. So yeah, you can keep an eye out. New series coming to the channel regarding GeoGuessr, and yeah, play alongs will keep on going. So let's get into this. We'll be playing 3 different maps today. Uh, as usual, let's start off with a community world. Link for the challenge will be in the description. Again, you will be playing it no moving, and the idea is that you play the game first, and then you can watch my perspective to maybe pick up some hints and tips from my gameplay. So, challenge link for this is in the description. Hopefully, at this point, you've finished playing the first game. So, let's go and see what we have in front of us. Oh, this is quite pinpointable actually. So, first of all, we are in Tunisia. There's a bunch of ways you can tell that. First of all, there's a bit of Arabic. So, usually in Tunisia, you get both Arabic and French. So, having Arabic is one indication that it could be in Tunisia. Another one is this small antenna. So, not all Arabic-speaking countries have coverage on GeoGuessr. So, you have UAE, you have Jordan, you have I guess Palestine has a bit of Arabic as well. And then you have Tunisia. Now there's also some exceptions like Egypt has like a little bit of coverage and yeah, I don't know, stuff like that. But like usually if you see Arabic, UAE, Jordan, and Tunisia are your main concerns. And then the small antenna is only found in Tunisia of all of those. So UAE has a white car, Jordan has a black car, and Tunisia has a small antenna. It also has a follow car, which can't really see here, so I'm guessing it's behind that truck behind us. So anyway, that should be a lot of clues. And then you also have Sfax here, which is like a big city in Tunisia right here. So plenty of clues. Red and white curbs, also very common in Tunisia. So with that, let's see if we can 5K this. So Sfax and Maharas is that way. And then Chichina is to the west. And El Chal is to the north. Okay. Let's see if we can find this. So interesting. Sfax is this way. Maharas is there. Something like this, correct? Oh, Chal. Yeah, there it is. So this should be correct. I don't really see an off-road to the south. Maybe that counts. Um, but regardless, I think this makes a lot of sense. The angles fit. So we should be right here. Nice. Let's move on to the next round. Okay, I think we have a calle here. So that should be Spanish. Another hint we have is this pedestrian sign. So in Europe, pedestrian signs help a lot. This one specifically with like 8 different like black lines of the crossing. That's only found in Spain as well. So if you have 8 lines, then it's going to be Spain. Also with the language, and then also the signpost, you have a thick red border around it. That's a Spanish thing. Yeah, like usually you'll have like a thin white border around the sign in other countries, but Spain just has this thick red border. As to where in Spain this could be, I'm not really sure. It says Montemayor. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not the best at region guessing in Spain, so we'll see. Huh. Yeah, I don't see anything that really fits, so let's just guess somewhere, I guess. Okay, we were a bit further south, almost on the coast. Nice. Let's keep on going. Now this is classic Bhutan. We have this silver car, I guess, which is pretty common in Bhutan. But more importantly, we have these like mountains covered with trees. Very Bhutanese. You have this road which doesn't really have like a guardrail. Often you have like stone blocks to which kind of act like a guardrail. But yeah, I guess the mainly is just the landscape and the road that are very indicative of this being Bhutan. So Bhutan is a pretty small country. We don't really need to region guess. Um, maybe this road? Ah, no, it's the road to Trasigang. Okay. Okay, we move on to the next round. Ooh, and we have some car meta here. So if you're not familiar with this car, then this is a typical Christmas Island car. And that is an island off the coast of Australia. It's a part of Australia, I think. So we also have some like something here, South Point Temple Road. So this should be 5K-able. If we check the road angle, there should be an off-road to the um, like southwest for South Point. I don't know if it's a named road to be honest, but I would hope so. Let's see, what else do we have? Mining area. Yeah, we can't see what's written on that sign. That also would help. Are there any other ways to identify Christmas Island? Let's say it's just like, I don't know, kind of just looks like it. Not really paved roads, and there's like this big like national park which exists on Christmas Island. So yeah, I mean it's just a bunch of trees and kind of whitish roads. Slightly tropical feeling, I don't know. That's how I'd identify it at least. But I can't seem to find the South Point stuff is here, so potentially we are somewhere out here. But I'm not really sure. Is there an off-road going this way? Can't see that. Huh, I'm not sure. I'd say it's probably one of these. Maybe I'll just hedge both of them and go in the middle. Think that makes the most sense. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the northern one, but we get the 5K regardless, so let's keep on going. So we have Highway 14034, and we have a yellow plate here. That looks almost like a New York plate, but I don't really think that this is New York. Kaiser Fire. Tribal maintenance building. Interesting. Ah, there we go. Speed 20. Okay, I was thinking this feels a bit like Western US, so it didn't really feel like New York. But anyway, let's explain this. We should be in the US because well, in Canada they don't use the word speed, they use maximum. So if it said maximum on it, then it would have been Canada. And then yeah, I don't know, just it also literally says, oh wait, it doesn't actually. Highway 140, that also sounds kind of US. I don't know. But there are a couple of state-specific hints. Or you also find these like optic fiber, whatever thingies, more often in the US. But I wouldn't say they're too reliable. Oh, there's also a US flag. Great. But anyway, bunch of hints for the US. Now there are two hints that are specific to the state. Well, one of them is that the distance between the yellow lines in the middle is a bit wide. So if you get these kind of like wider apart yellow lines, then they're usually like Oregon area. I think sometimes you also get them in like Washington. But then you also have to be careful because sometimes in like Mississippi or Alabama or somewhere like down there, you also get like these kind of road lines. So you have to keep in mind that sometimes it can be here, but if you know that you're like in the west somewhere, then if you see these kind of road lines, then yeah, I'd say it's pretty safe to think that it might be Oregon. And then you also have this speed sign. So in all of US, it usually says speed limit. But in Oregon specifically, you can find signs that say only speed and not the word limit. So just speed 20. So that's one way to figure out that you're in Oregon. So we also have Highway 140. So let's see, maybe I could quickly find it. So I'm guessing this is like the state highway. So where would that be? I'm not really sure, but feels pretty findable. Ah, here's the 140. Okay. Road angle is like this though, which doesn't really add up. Here it would make sense, I guess, or here. Isn't there like a railway next to me? Yeah. Hmm. This is pretty 5K-able, I must say. It's just a question of will I find the 5K quickly enough? Because I don't really want to spend too much time scanning in this kind of video. But we'll see, maybe. 140 continues until here, but does it go elsewhere? Or am I looking at the wrong place? Nah, but it should be Oregon though, so maybe I just missed somewhere, like missed scanning somewhere. I'll take one more quick look, and if I don't find anything, then so be it, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna go there. I have no idea. Oh, wait, that's not the 140. Okay, maybe I missed something, I don't know. But we end up with 24,170, which is a pretty decent score. So let's move on from this. I took way more time than I should have on that last round, but I still failed to 5K, so that's maybe a waste of time. I don't know. Let's move on anyway. Next game I want to play today is a Pinpointable world because I don't think I have played that in a while now. But it's a nice map. Handpicked pinpointable locations. So all these locations here in this map are meant to be 5K-able, no moving. So I'll create a challenge link, and I guess I don't. Yeah, you'll find that in the description. So hopefully at this point you've finished playing the challenge. The problem with this map is that it hasn't been updated in a long time, so let's hope we don't get like bugged locations or something. So we should be in Thailand here. There are a bunch of clues. Firstly, we have Thai writing. We also have these Thai poles with holes in them. So you see like small holes going all the way to the bottom. These are a typical classic Thai poles. We're also driving on the left with this Thai signpost. A little bit of black paint at the bottom. And then you also see these like striped signposts in Thailand. So a bunch of clues for the country. A lot of language as well. Driving on the left and whatnot. But how do we 5k this? Let's see. We have welcome to Nong Bua Lumfu. And I have no idea what that is, but I guess that's supposed to be the hint, unless like the map got updated and the actual hint just disappeared because of the update. Well, I mean like the Google coverage got updated and the map wasn't. So that's a possibility. I don't want to spend too much time scanning because already the video is fairly long, but it feels like north to me because that hill there in the distance makes me think we are somewhere in the north. So I'll see if there's like a national park or something with that name, but if not, then I'll just make a guess. I'm sure you guys can find the 5k maybe, someone. Yeah, I don't seem to find anything that really says it, but we'll see. I'll go up there. Ah, Nongbua Lamfu. That's not what it said though, right? Oh, that is what it said. Oh. Okay, so that is apparently a province that I had never heard of. Great. So that's something that I learned, I guess. I did not know that there was a province in Thailand called this. But yeah, I'm sure you found it, and then yeah, like we're literally in the main city. I can probably use the river, I mean the lake or something to 5k. So nice job if you 5k'd it. Let's move on. So we're driving on the left this time. The sun is in the north. We should be in New Zealand here. Um, and the way you can tell is probably this sign, because this looks. Wait, no, are we? I'm not actually sure. Are we in New Zealand or are we in Australia? I think we might be in Australia. I've never seen this red car in Gen 4, by the way. But we have Nowra Riverside Tourist Park. Oh, and we have an Australian flag there, I think. So, I guess we're in Australia. I'm not even sure myself. Damn. Interesting. And then that's the only hint we have to 5k? Unless the coverage got updated again, and that's a pretty hard thing to 5k. We have some yellow on the poles. Wonder if that means that could be. No, but this can't be Western Australia. With this kind of hill, it looks more like I don't know, like New South Wales, maybe Victoria. The number plates don't look particularly like Victoria. There's a yellow plate there and also there. So in New South Wales, the old plates were yellow. So oh, Nara's a big place here. Okay, I had not heard of that. But yeah, yellow plates in Australia usually indicate New South Wales. So we should be somewhere out here. There's a Navy thing here. And then a Riverside Tourist Park. Okay, looks like there's even a bridge there. So maybe somewhere close by. Riverside Tourist Park. Am I just like out here somewhere? And then we have Bridge Road, Town Center. Yeah, there's the Bridge Road. So that makes sense. I guess we're out here somewhere. Let's go there. Nice. Let's keep on going. Next round, we are in Israel. Bunch of hints. Firstly, we have this black car with a long antenna. So that's something you'll find in like Israel and Palestine. In Jordan, you get just a black car, but no antenna. So that's one way to tell Israel. You also have yellow plates in Israel. That's a good way. And also these like lampposts and poles that have like yellow, I mean not yellow, white and black stripes on them. That's a Israeli thing. Also you have Hebrew, so that helps Hebrew's language you'll find in Israel. And then let's see if we can find these road numbers. 65 should be right here. And then to the south there is 7276 that's going off. Afula is here. 7266, 7276 should be right here. Nice. Let's keep on going. Okay, first big hint here are these taxis. Also the yellow plate. So we should be in Colombia. In South America, yellow plates will usually be indicative of Colombia, and they also have these kind of yellow taxis with this like white and black sign on the side, which tells you the city on the side as well. So here it says what, Florencia or something. Let's see, where is that in? There's also a sign up here. Florencia is right here, so we should be somewhere around here. Centro, Terminal, and something else. So that's the way you can find out what city you are in Colombia. Also another hint for Colombia is the cross on back of this sign. That's a Colombian thing as well. And yeah, it also says Florencia right here. All right, so let's see. How do we 5K this then? It can't be here, right? Or maybe. Mm, I'm not quite sure actually. It almost fits, so road splits and bends. Yeah, that looks correct actually. Nice. So you just use the road angles to find out the 5K. This time we're on a bridge. Um, let's see, where could we be? We have a we have this bus right here, and if you see here, it just says Stockholm. So I guess there's no need for me to explain anything else. But these yellow and red signs are typical of Sweden. As you can see, it says 30 in like yellow background and red border. So that's one way to know you can be in Sweden. There's also the Swedish flag. And then you have this pedestrian sign with four dashes on it. So if you were in Finland, it would have 5 different dashes. So that's one way to tell apart Finland and Sweden. But yeah, we should just be in Stockholm and just line up the road and find out which bridge makes sense. Okay, I don't know actually, maybe that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit either actually, there's no railways there. Sweden has a lot of water going through it. I mean, Stockholm, but should be able to figure this out. There's a big building here. It's called a Grand Hotel. Let's see. Can we see a Grand Hotel? Generator Hostel. Grand Hotel. Okay, so we should be here. Nice. Okay, so I missed the first round, but everything else was nice. First round was also pretty gettable. I just didn't know that that was a province. But nice, we did it, and let's move on to the third play along for today. That is going to be on an aesthetic world, which is a very nice map. It's got like very beautiful scenery and whatnot, and it's also just got official coverage. So again, challenge link will be in the description. Hopefully at this point you've finished playing the challenge, and let's get started. Okay, so we have some nice rocks with I don't know, just looks very beautiful. We also have a river right next to us. My guess here is that we are in Albania. Doesn't seem like there are any rifts though, but I guess it's just the landscape. Also the black back of the sign. That's something that you can see in Albania. There's a chance that this could be Monty, but I think I'm pretty comfortable saying that this is Albania. Just based on these mountains, black back of signs. Um, that's about it really. I guess these guardrails also would make sense for Albania because like Serbia, for example, is a different guardrail. Um, Croatia has a different guardrail. So I'd say like these rock formations remind me a lot of like, especially this one right here. Reminds me a lot of like northern Albania. So like one of these roads. Let's see if I can align this and make a, oh, there's a river right here. So yeah, maybe something like this would make sense. Don't really know, but oh, the road does bend like that. That doesn't really line up though. Let's check the road angle again, maybe. Eh, not super happy with where I have my marker. Maybe something like this though. Ah, let's just go there. I was on the wrong road. It's the other road north. Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it, but I guess if you play a bit more of Albania, then you'll see like those kind of exposed rock, like pointy mountains in the north usually. That's how I remember them at least. So that's a good start. Now we are, I'd say, in UK. Looks like UK. We have yellow back plates, white front plates. And it's a pretty nice and peaceful place. It looks like we have some cattle just chilling on the grass. Nice little mountains here. Um, but yeah, beautiful sunset. These mountains make me think of Scotland, I'd say. Maybe Wales is possible, but private land, no access. These bollards, by the way, are typical UK bollards, so that way you know that you're not in Ireland. This is something you'll find mainly in UK. I don't really know. We have water to the east, mountains close to us, so I'd say I can scan a bit in like Scotland and yeah, I don't know. I'll just go like somewhere out here. Don't really need to 5k this. Let's go there. Oh, it's Northern Ireland. That makes a lot of sense as well. It's technically a part of UK, so I get the country streak there, but those kind of hills and stuff make sense for Northern Ireland. So fair enough. Maybe I missed something. Ooh, this is something I really like. We are in Mongolia. I love being in Mongolia. We have some amazing horses here. Mongolians sure do love their horses. You can find a lot of like random places in Mongolia with a bunch of horses. And this is again sunset coverage. So there are not too many places in Mongolia that have sunset coverage. So you can kind of use that to make your guess. I'm trying to decide which one. So there are two things that come to mind. Okay, so firstly in Mongolia, right? When you get like these like flat grassland kind of areas, it's usually going to be eastern Mongolia. It won't always work, but as a rule of thumb, that kind of works. Next thing to keep in mind is the sunset coverage with like this grassy coverage combined together will usually be, I'd say, around this area. So like this road, and then I think the coverage also like, or was it around here? I don't know, but somewhere here in the south, you can get sunset coverage. And then the other place is like this road going from here to here. That's also where you get sunset coverage. But if I check the road angle, it's kind of east-west. But the thing is, if you're going on this road, then the car drives from here to here. Um, so yeah, like right now, if you see the car is driving towards the west, but on this road, the car drives towards the east. So I don't think it's this road up here, unless I am completely messing it up. But then combined with this like slightly reddish soil, I think this area down here makes a lot of sense. And I think the car goes to Dariganga and then also goes out somewhere here to the east. So I think it's out here. If not, then maybe I'm mistaking Dariganga for Erdenetsagan. And maybe east of Erdenetsagan there might be sunset coverage. I'm not really sure. But we'll see. I'm not sure actually. Because I know the sunset coverage goes down here. And I think it might end at Dariganga. And maybe... Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I think this sunset coverage ends in Dariganga. And then another sunset coverage begins here in Erdensagan. I might be wrong here, but I think I'm going to go with that. Let's see. No, why do I do that to myself? Okay, but I take that back. I guess the sunset coverage continues. You go here and it goes here. Okay, great. So well done if you got closer. This is amazing again. Very beautiful. Aesthetic World is a great map to find these kind of locations. So we should be in Indonesia here. There are a bunch of hints. So first of all, you have this pole. This is a classic Indo pole with a black painted bottom and then this pole top with like 3 coils or whatever this is on top. That's a classic Indonesian pole top. You also have some Indonesian bollards, which look very similar to Thai bollards. If you've seen Thai bollards, they sort of look similar. But yeah, here you have the pole to help you out. And then you also have a black number plate with 3 different parts of white text on it. So there's 1, 2, 3. It's not easy to see, but I think it's you can figure it out. You can make it out. In Malaysia, you get similar black plates, but they'll only have like 2 white blocks of text. In Indo, you'll have 3. And then yellow line in the middle. That's like if you're in Southeast Asia, yellow line in the middle is usually going to be Thailand or Indonesia if you're driving on the left. Sometimes you can also get it in like Cambodia and Philippines, but they drive on the right. So with all that, we should be in Indo. Now I would be lying if I said I knew where in Indo this was. We have a lot of palm trees though. So maybe this is like, I don't know, dude. Maybe it could be like Sumatra? Like North Sumatra, West Sumatra, something like that. You know what? I'll try it out. I'm probably wrong about this. It could probably just be like Sulawesi. Sulawesi is also very mountainous and stuff, has palms. But yeah, I'm not good at Indonesia, so I don't know actually. Maybe it's safer to just guess Sulawesi because I say Sulawesi looks a lot like this compared to Sumatra. I'll go Sulawesi. It is Sulawesi, okay. It's not Sulawesi even. That probably explains the palms. Actually, I don't know. I'm no Indo expert, but I got fairly close. I'll take that. This time we have some beautiful mountains here in South Africa, and a bunch of hints for South Africa. Firstly, we are driving on the left. We have yellow outer lines, white middle lines. Um, so that is pretty typical of Botswana, South Africa, Lesotho, and Eswatini. And then you also have this Gen 4 camera. So the camera quality is very good. Uh, just really like vibrant colors and whatnot. It's like HD. So that's the Gen 4 camera, and of these 4 countries, you only find it in South Africa as of now. So we should be in South Africa, and then also there's some place names here. So N12, N9, George. George is a place right here. So N12 and N9 are these roads. So N are the national roads, and then you also have a road going off to R404 to Harold's Bay. So we could probably just 5K this. Let's see. So we have this, and then Herald is here. Oh, wait. Herald's Bay? I'm actually not sure what this 5K is. So it seems like the road kind of curves here, and there's an off-road here. I don't see the road going north though. Montagu Pass is what I'm next to. So this doesn't really fit, but what about like this? No, but there's an off-road south here. Montagu Pass is here. So maybe we are here then? Or here actually. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because then this off-road goes to Montagu Pass and yeah, I think that should be it. Nice. Okay, so that's the 5K. So we ended up with 21,847. Lost a bunch of points on Indo and this. But yeah, nice score to end off on. So thank you for watching. As I said, next few videos will be pre-recorded. So yeah, I'll try to read your comments and stuff. But yeah, just keep that keep that in mind, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully the video helped out. And if you have any tips for me, of course, let me know in the comments as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.